Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? This is King Link 86, aka Raymond. Welcome to another theory of the new series that I believe has happened already. I'm sure you guys saw the last video. We just saw some crazy stuff happening, and it's really hard to predict what the hell is going on or what's happening. Well, guys, the reason why we need a lot of predictions because what happened today, last night, was one of the craziest videos that I have ever watched. Because as we all know, that Uncle Larry posted a tweet saying that his mom had abdominal pain and she was rushed to the hospital. Now, to me, this is going to be really weird for me to say this, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I've noticed that all these videos have been posted late. I think all of these are. I've said this before, and some of you guys said it. Some of you guys agree. Some of you don't agree with it. But I'm just going to say it anyway. These videos have been pre-recorded because, as we all know, guys, that Uncle Larry did post a tweet stating that his mom was in the hospital. This was like about a week and a half ago, and it's funny how we actually see a video of the actual thing, which is it's a little strange. But the one thing that, when I watched this video, is really strange on what happened. And this is how it is.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's how his mom reacted.
What are you doing here?
Huh?
Why are you even here?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
I didn't want to come here. To be honest.
Right, so why?
I give two shits. Why am I forced?
I give three. Well, not right now, but I would give three.
Now, what's really strange about this, guys, is that his mom, the mom reacted like, "Why are you here? Why did you come here?" But guys, I have a feeling that this is a weird, strange theory. But I'm gonna keep going there. But as you know, that we've seen Isaac.
A lot more kind of like limbs coming off and shit. But
Yeah, mine was a little more gory too.
Now we've seen a lot how everything was progressing in this world. About this video is that he somehow was Isaac.
Memories of stuff. I'm gonna have to go back.
Now, as we all seen right here, guys, Jesse was back. Jesse came back.
The fuck? Guys, where am I right now?
Now, what's really strange about this is that how he reacted. He's like, huh? Like, huh? Where am I? That is a little strange. That is strange on what's going on because ever since he got back, he's been acting really strange lately. Now, guys, in my opinion, I think all this happened when he came home. Or, in my opinion, it might have been when he came out of the mirror. Because when Jeffrey destroyed the mirror, if you would hear Jesse, or when I overlooked that video, it kind of stated that Psycho Kid's in here, he's in there. But everyone's been stating that all the characters that were in that world that Jesse has created has been released. I think to me, that's when it happened when Jeffrey destroyed the mirror. But I have a feeling that it might have started here. Want to know why? Just how his dad reacted.
You snapped in and out of characters. We all seen it. Huh?
See?
You snapped in and out of characters. You caused this.
I didn't cause shit.
Yes, you did. With all the YouTube stuff. You were snapping your fingers in and out of characters. This is what caused all this.
What is it? No, I haven't done anything. I'm the victim just as much as you guys are.
Okay, guys. Now, you guys saw and heard what he said. He said he keeps snapping in and out of characters. All this happened because of what you did. Now let's go back and hear what he said.
You snapped in and out of characters. We all seen it. Huh? You snapped in and out of characters. You caused this.
See right there? Snapped in and out of characters. I mean, come on. Like we said before, in the very beginning, in January, we've seen how when he snapped, he became Sergeant Jackson. Then after that, we saw Psycho Kid. And then we saw the clones. And then we saw Tony Trevorelli and everybody else. He told him to stop snapping. And then when Jesse said, I didn't do anything. I'm a victim as much as you guys are. But let's remind everybody that he was the one who snapped. He's the one who snapped. We all know that. We all know that completely. Now, guys, we all remember in the actual video, Snap Out of It, when he came home from the Wizards, stating that you make sure you don't snap again, hopefully you won't snap. And you guys remember when he actually snapped at his dad, he became Psycho Dad. After that, we've seen the Richard Simmons version of Psycho Dad, which was the funniest thing ever. But let's go over what he said right here.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Chills.
It hasn't been a full day yet. You're still fucking. You snapped again.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, I did. But you know what? I told you out there. I snapped at him, not myself.
That doesn't matter if you
See?
snapped at him. Did you see what the fuck happened to him? He just tried to kill you. And then he danced around like a little fucking fairy.
Look, I don't know what that. Consider that was a last hurrah.
Dude, that's not a last hurrah.
I didn't even know that I was going to be forced to quit. I thought I was going to get this fixed. Not be forced to stop doing it.
Dude, you've been using it so much lately. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, and that was called, I just needed one final little snap, alright?
No, that means you keep on fucking doing it.
Because,
if you can't get it out of your
dude,
system.
honestly, you and I both know, if I ain't snapping, the channel's going to cease to exist.
Dude, what the... No.
Now you heard that right there?
You and I both know, if I ain't snapping, the channel's going to cease to exist.
Dude, what the... Your system?
Honestly, you and I both know, if I ain't snapping, the channel's going to cease to exist.
Dude, what the... No.
Nobody wants to watch Jesse Ridgway. If I ain't snapping, the channel's going to cease to exist.
Dude, what the... No.
Nobody wants to watch Jesse Ridgway.
Now you guys see that right there. Now, you guys may have said that the new series, the series was over. The Devil Inside, that was over. We've seen Isaac go back to his world. But we all saw what happened in the video. My mom almost died. Somehow Isaac came back and we went like that. He was like, what am I doing here? What? Why am I holding the camera? Everything changed. Now, in my opinion, guys, I think all the characters that Jesse created is all inside this body, and they're trying to control him. But now, we all know that series is over. Now we're having a new series right now. I want it to be called, I have a good title for it. I would call it Identity Crisis. Because if you think about it, a lot of people are saying, who am I? Is what? I'm Isaac. No, I'm Psycho Kid. Oh, no, I'm Jesse Ridgway. But I think we're going to see a lot more characters coming out. Because Jesse said he's going to review the video and find out what the hell just happened. But what we know about this, guys, is that Isaac came back. And we all thought he was gone. But a lot of things changed. Now, guys, like I pointed out in the video, stating that we were going to see Isaac again, remember, I want to show you again. Remember in the video, The Devil Inside, what the wizard said.
Why are you running? We're going to be here again. And again, Isaac, where are you going? We're going to be here again. And again, Isaac, where are you going? We're going to be here again. And again, Isaac.
We're going to be here again and again. So what does that tell you, guys? That tells me that this is going to keep happening. Or in my opinion, when he says it's going to happen again and again, that's telling me that he keeps reverting time until he understands what's going on. I mean, look, like I said before, guys, we all know about Isaac. We all know that Isaac's a tough guy. He single child, only child. You guys know what I'm talking about. Bad parents. Didn't have many friends back in that world, and when he came here, he made friends with Parker, but after that, he started to treat everyone with disrespect because everybody saw him as Jesse Ridgway just going through depression. But we all knew that wasn't really Jesse. But the way that he acted, that last night on that video, when we saw him saying, "Oh, I didn't expect you to be here. I didn't want to come here. Is I just want to see like limbs fall off, things like that." And he said, "No, it's really pretty gory. If you guys remember, like, well, in the Binding of Isaac, the mom was the bad guy. In the Rebirth one, it's just multiple things. But I found out that the Binding of Isaac, there's the Rebirth one was actually a sequel to the Binding of Isaac, that's where he fought his mom. So right there, that part where he says, I'm just taking him in a picture right now, doing that, and then when he went to that church place inside the hospital, he started to feel sad, right? Saying that I think good things happen to good people. Why do always bad things happen to good people? That kind of shows right there that Jesse may be a tough guy in front of people, but when he's away, he's a softie. That shows right there he doesn't want to show his true feelings. He just wants to show everyone, I'm a tough guy. I don't care. I'm not from this world. I don't give a shit. That's what he said. He's, like I said before, he came to this world with nothing. And you know that saying, guys, when you got nothing to lose. But from that point of view, guys, we've seen a lot. We've seen how Isaac was a bad guy, and he was gone. But now, let's fast forward to the part where he went back, supposedly. Now, guys, let's state about what just happened right here. Now, guys, I pointed that out before that when we saw this light right here, that showed right there that everyone says that, oh, that was just the after effects when he double snapped, like this. But, guys, if you remember back in Psycho Kid Flee's Country, I've said it before, I've said it again, he went like this. But he went like this. That tells me he cross double snapped. So that kind of tells me that he didn't really leave. I think he went back inside Jesse's body. Because if you guys remember on that actual time, when we found out the real truth about Isaac. Now guys, back to the very beginning on The Devil Inside, as he was about to shoot himself, we heard Jesse's voice. And then we're going to find out the real truth about why Isaac was there, and why he snapped.
It's not your time yet, Isaac.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're not supposed to die. You've got work to do.
Fuck you, dude. You've got a lot of nerve showing up right now. How the hell have you managed this? Where the fuck have you been, asshole? I've tried everything.
Look, I've just been waiting and watching, Isaac. I had to wait until you got to your breaking point. Yeah, well, I've been at that point my whole life, so thanks for giving a shit. You didn't seem to care the first few times I tried to kill myself. You sure about that?
Not to mention you almost let me kill your fucking parents. A fan? Your friend Parker? Your Uncle Larry? The large black man? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Same shit as you.
I'm sure. You're over here looking just like me, right?
Because I am you, Isaac. Don't even start me, bitch.
What?
I know everything you're about to say.
See?
Yeah, how's that? What am I about to say next? What the fuck? Because I'm writing it.
What the fuck?
Everything you do is decided by me. Everything you say is decided by me. I am your creator. You are just a character in a long-running story.
You're a fucking idiot is what you are.
Think about it. Not like it matters. I'm creating this whole conversation anyway. Hence the camera on the tripod. Cheesy music.
Yeah. So you wanted me to kill your whole family? Yeah, that makes sense, you sick fuck.
Not kill them. Scare them.
Dude, what?
I don't know. I've been feeling a little down since the year started, and there's a lot of expectation on me after the series. I started to feel depressed and anxious, and that's where you came from, Isaac. I've been using you to cope while I escape my life.
Wow, gotcha. So did you also just write that long-winded, over-the-top exposition just to cover up your shitty plot holes in storytelling?
No, Isaac, it's the truth. And you know what? It's time for you to go home.
Fuck that. I am not.
Well, guys, right there. We all seen that. It's because I'm writing it. Because I am you, Isaac. See right there, guys? That right there. I am you. That says a lot. Says it a lot. It's just strange how that whole series, the Devil Inside series, that was the craziest thing ever. We've seen him change, But when he snapped, that's why he said that was a bad idea. And releasing the psychos behind the scenes, that was the worst ever. Because you know why, guys? Because Isaac knew a lot about Jesse and his family. That's where he came up. That's where Isaac saw like how Jesse and his family were being in this whole series. Like, wow, you guys were doing these videos, just doing like destroying stuff and acting like bitches and asses to yourselves. Oh, that's really smart, very smart. You know, that sounds like, guys, a disgruntled parent. If you guys remember back in the documentary film Psycho Family, you overheard that little message that he left on the answer machine and said, I actually felt sorry for you guys. I was about to call the police, but then I found out it's real. You know what, guys? There's a special place in hell for you guys. How do you guys sleep at night? And that shows right there, like, everybody actually believed it was real, but it was fake. You know, guys, we've seen a lot of people who have done stuff and actually backfired. You guys remember that, the Family of Five? There was a YouTube channel about that. There was where these parents were destroying their kids' stuff, and they were playing jokes. But then fast forward, they lost. The dad lost 3 of their kids to that was his ex-wife's kids. They came and lived with them, but he lost custody of them because of the videos. So now, guys, we're actually seeing this. Now we're seeing the dad who told him to quit YouTube because he's the one that caused all this drama and all this the pain by using these characters or snapping into characters a lot. But it's just strange how it was different and how it all changed. And then everyone's expected, like, wow, you still have the black hair. That kind of tells you guys something right there. Why did he keep the black hair? Because we go to see Isaac again. And I think when that all happened, how it began, the series started. The new series started at the end of the series. It's from the rebirth of Mcjuggernuggets. Now we all remember this part right here.
Oh my God, Jeffrey! Stop me there! I don't know what you're doing,
My eyes,
Take a listen.
my eyes, my hair, oh my fucking God.
If you guys listen very carefully when it goes into white, you can actually hear or it might be just the glass doing that. But take a good listen.
Oh my God!
Okay, listen. Now, right there, guys. If you guys see at that point, you can hear like some snapping. Oh, it might have been the glass. I'm not sure. But all I can tell you guys is that when you hear Francis, well, Boogie, I will call him Boogie. He actually stated that Psycho Kid's in there. But the funny thing is,
My eyes, my hair, oh my.
we saw how he came back.
Right there.
But here's the thing that we actually can see right here, that Psycho Kid was actually there. You want to know how I know? Because of what he asked Boogie.
Okay.
Where is your bathroom?
Dude, it's right there.
Where is the bathroom that's furthest away from you?
It's down the hall, all the way out on your right, okay?
Now, guys, you know what's strange about that? Because if you guys remember last year, he actually he did a collaboration video with Boogie, being the obsessed fan. And now we saw that right here, too. You know what was strange about that? Yeah, he was an obsessed fan. We saw that right here in this video. But then when Jesse did that to him like this, he became Steven. So, you want to know how I could tell who was here right now? That was Psycho Kid. Because, if you guys remember, Jesse Ridgway knew exactly where the bathroom was. Knows where the bathrooms are in that house when he visit Boogie. But that bathroom back there, if you guys remember, he told him that room's off limits. That's my wife's room. And then that shows right there that was their room. but he didn't want to. He's telling that it's better not to go in there. That kind of makes sense right there, because if you guys remember, Boogie stated that that's his room, that's my wife's room. We don't want anybody in there. And also that guest room that when he stayed there, that's when we found out that it was the fan room. But you guys remember, Jesse Ridgway knew where all the bathrooms were, but not Psycho Kid. Psycho Kid did not know where it is, but he asked where the bathroom was, and he should know where it was. I don't know, guys. There's a lot of things going through my mind. It's just figuring out what happened. Like, how did Isaac get there? But we saw how he jumped when he double snapped. He went to that portal right here. Now we all saw that, but the question that goes through my mind is what that other portal was. Now, guys, right here.
Dude, he just...
Now, if you notice, I don't know if he went like this.
Dude, he just disappeared.
Maybe Jesse's with my parents right now? Let's go check.
I have no fucking clue, man.
Let's go check.
We can't stay here.
Maybe he is home. Sure as hell isn't here. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, you know what, guys? That's what I think is the strangest part right there. Because if he double snapped, guys, Jesse would have been there right now. But he was gone. So one of you guys actually told me that I actually watched Rule 19 on these clones. To me, I've seen all these clones. I've seen all the clones, and that was the strangest thing about that. How did he do that? I wonder. But whatever software he used, that was the best ever. But that kind of makes me wonder about one thing. So if Isaac was really a real person right there, and he was gone, but then we saw Jesse in the mirror, so that tells me that what if Isaac was really a clone? Or what if Jesse Ridgway is still the clone? I don't know. I'm sure you guys are saying, like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know, guys. I watched all that last night. I was just trying to get over the fact of what the hell is going on. Because after what we saw last night, seeing Isaac come back and Jesse just... And Isaac just... He's like, why am I on the camera? That was weird. Like I said, guys, I have a feeling that maybe this is like the movie Split, where we saw the kidnapper, then we saw the mom, we saw the little boy, and then we saw the monster. There a lot of these multiple personality things. I think he's paying homage to that film. That was the strangest film, and what was really interesting was the ending. But I think it all started at the end of in the middle of Rebirth of Mcjuggernuggets within the series. So now we're in a new series, guys. All right, guys, this is the final part of my theory video. Now, guys, we all saw in the video, my dad ruins our family vacation when they all went to North Carolina. Right here, he started to have this dream, or he was having a nightmare.
I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. Isaac. What? The fuck?
See?
What? What the fuck? Why am I holding the camera right now?
Now, take a look at this.
What?
Too soon. Too soon, Mirror.
Watch.
I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. Isaac. Isaac.
Now, you guys.
Isaac.
Now, you guys saw that? that gesture that he just did, he was like, I want to go home. I don't want to go home. Isaac, like Isaac. He was like, I don't want to go home. I want to go home. Isaac, you see that right there, guys? That kind of that when he made that gesture, that kind of brought back something. But if you guys remember when he did the doing that, do you guys remember the Crisis series when they did like 1 minute videos? He tried to find out who he is. It looked like he just lost his memory. I think that was it. That was actually it. We all remember in that Crisis video, he was like, on the first one, he was like, what the? When he got up, he's like, why am I in this field? And who are you? And I think we're seeing all the series characters that he has done inside Jesse. This is what we're seeing right here, guys. This is exactly what we're seeing. We saw Psycho Kid, we saw Jesse Ridgway, and we also saw Isaac. What we saw was Isaac sleeping. He said, I want to go home. No, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. It was like Jesse was dreaming. Somehow Isaac was inside that dream. I think all the characters that we've seen, I think they're all going to come out. I think we're actually going to see them all come out. I think this is what this series is about. I would love for it to call. I know you guys are saying, why would you call it Identity Crisis? The new series, it might be the same series. No, it's not. Guys, we all saw The Devil Inside. That was all Isaac. And then supposedly he was gone. But from the looks of it, guys, Isaac's back inside Jesse. Somehow he got inside Jesse. We all thought he was a regular person. But all I can say, guys, is that Jesse was inside the mirror. But if his whole body was there, then how was the other Jesse here, that was on the other side in that room, be Isaac? That kind of tells you a lot. The mirror. He said that the mirror has a lot of strange things. Everyone said, like I said, this is the portal to our worlds. So that kind of tells me, guys, is that we're not done. We're in a new series right now, but we're going to see Isaac. We're going to see Psycho Kid. We already saw Psycho Dad. But I have a feeling, guys, we actually saw Isaac's mom. Like what my subscribers said. We're seeing Isaac's mom. We just saw her. I don't know, guys. A lot's going through my mind. When we see the next video, guys, we're going to find out exactly what's going on. Because this is, like, really strange. I don't know, guys. I think Identity Crisis would be a great series name. I'm not sure. I'm sure you guys might think that might not be it. But, hey, I can dream, can I? Well, that's my theory. Because that's my theory on this new series that just started. I figured out when it started or how things are happening and what's to come. I think Jesse will overlook that video, and I think he will try to fight. He will fight with his characters inside him, trying to gain control of his body. But we're going to find that out soon. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. The characters will fight for Jesse's body, and like how Slim Shady said it, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? That's like a tongue twister. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Or will the real Jesse Ridgway please stand up? That would be a pretty good title right there. But guys, whatever's happening, we'll find that out soon. Are we going to see more characters? We saw Isaac. We saw Psycho Kid saying, when it got back from the video and got back from the canoeing from that video, Beast of the Sound, is my spleen starting to hurt. My spleen's hurting right now. That kind of shows right there, guys, that the characters are coming, or they're here right now, and they want control. We'll find that out soon. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction, more gameplay. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed this. Am I right that the characters are coming back? Because we were a little surprised to see Isaac last night. Or are we in a different world right now? That's what we're seeing. I don't know, guys. You decide what's going on. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget, stay positive, and I hope my theory is correct on this one. I'm usually wrong, but I think I'm right on this. We'll see if I'm right.